Hey guys, it's Nicole. It's day 2 of our stretch challenge. Quick reminder, you want to warm up your body before you do any stretching. So if you're cold or just woke up and your muscles feel tight, take a walk around for about 5 minutes, even moving through the legs, something like this, something where you're just getting the body moving so the muscles are ready to go, not tight, and we won't hurt ourselves. So I'm going to go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release, exhale, shoulders down and back, roll them out. We're going to start on our feet today, about hip width apart. Inhale, lift. Shoulders down and back, roll the shoulders back. Nice and slow, roll out the wrists. Reverse them, soften the knees. Let's work through the hips. We're just gonna move those legs a little bit, getting the body flowing, getting those juices flowing. And we're gonna try to keep this about 10 minutes today or less to just get you in and out, stretched and ready to go. I'm gonna soften my knees. I'm gonna open my hips slightly, so that means turning your hips out. Working with the knees and toes pointing in the same direction always. That helps protect our body. Slow roll the neck. I'm just going to roll in front and we're going to reverse. Again, keeping the shoulders down. Nice and slow. Again, in front and back to center. Lift forward. I'm going to focus my lift up and down. Lift without crunching the neck and the back, and release, lengthening the back of the neck here. Lift and down. One more time. Lift and down. While I'm here, my knees are soft, focusing on keeping my abs drawn in and lifted, shoulders down and back. All right, let's take a deep breath. We're gonna work our way down the body. Extend, fold from the waist. You can keep the knees bent if that's too much for you. Half lift. I'm going to take it up to my shins, lengthen my back, pull my hips down and back. My knees are bent and release. Let's do that again. Half lift, lengthen the back, nice and soft, and down. Bend a lot with the knees. Roll the shoulders back, roll the body up. Nice and slow. Okay, let's do that one more time, then we'll get our bodies down. Extend forward fold, bending at the waist. Nice and long, bending the knees if you need to. Soften the knees. Half lift. Lengthen the back and down. Half lift and down. I'm gonna bend my knees all the way down on this next one. If that's not okay for you, take your time, do 1, 2 steps down, whatever you need to do to get all the way down. Again, take it at your level, do what you need to do. No one's gotta be crazy flexible on just day 2. All right, let's go through it. Taking a nice big seat on those hips, sit bones are planted, flex and point the feet. If you didn't do this in previous videos, the main focus is to keep lifted here through the torso, lifting through the crown of the head. Roll out those feet because that feels so good. We're gonna do another stretch another day that will be getting out of bed, like literally what you do just like when you first wake up, and a part of that is working through the feet, alternating if you want. Shoulders are down and back, kind of sitting up nice and tall and lifted. I'm gonna just take my feet, knees facing up, not rolling open. This is our parallel position here. Relaxing or flexing the feet if you choose. Lift all the way up onto the top of those sit bones. Feel them planted into the floor. Extend up and out. Lengthen the back, reaching out toward this direction, lengthening your neck. And slowly release it down, folding over. Relax the feet. And rolling it up nice and slow. Take notice of the differences as you do this every day and what happens with your body. So let's go ahead and take it. I'm going to take it all the way down to our stomach today. You're going to be on your belly. So slowly work your way down, however you need to do that. So we're going to go and stretch the quads, the front of the legs, laying down. It sounds kind of weird, but I want you to focus on pushing your pelvic bone into the ground, the front of the hips here into the ground, and being very gentle with the low back, because a lot of tightness can happen here if you lift it up or overarch it. You just want to push that down into the ground. Right now I've got my feet planted flat behind me. I'll turn so you can see what's going on here. And I'm going to go all the way down. Nap time. So we're just gonna keep it nice and easy. We're gonna lift up one leg. If this is enough for you, just hang out here. I'm gonna extend the opposite arm. So right now I've got my left leg and right arm out, trying to keep my shoulders in line. I'm lengthening my neck. If this is where I can reach, this is fine. If I can reach the leg, we're gonna go for that. Pushing down through the front of the pelvis down into the ground, trying to keep the knees close without pulling it out to the side, keeping the body in line, pressing down from the front of the body into the floor, and just bringing that foot close to my glutes back here to try to do like the standing stretch we've done in the past. We're gonna do this on the ground. It's just a little deeper into the the quads here. Press with the hand if you want to lift slightly. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Deep breath and gently release. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's do the other side. So we'll take the other leg. Again, you can be here, you can be here. We're gonna keep the neck in line with that spine. I'm gonna find a connection if I can. Think heel to cheek. Bring the foot right up to your glutes, pushing with the opposite arm. So I've got my right leg now and my left arm. I'm keeping my focus in line, my pelvic bones pressing into the ground below me, pushing into the ground with my extended arm, lengthening. I'm not lifting my leg off the ground. We're not gonna take it there just yet. And focusing on not taking tension into the low back. If it's too much, put that head down. Long, deep breath. And gently release. Whew, feels good. Okay, so we're on here. I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little pillow with my hands for my head. You can turn your head to the side. This is one of my favorite things, and I don't know why. I didn't know before, but thank you to my favorite yoga teachers. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the hips parallel here, which means they're not open like this. The knees are just right planted onto the floor. Her thighs are on the floor. Relax the head on the ground, and we're just gonna windshield wiper the legs to the side. So I'm not picking up anything off the ground. We're just moving the legs windshield wiper style, side to side. If you don't feel much, you can slightly open the legs about hip width apart. Keeping them close though. You'll probably feel some work in the upper glutes, hamstrings, back of the legs, possibly into the low back. If you really tighten the hips, it all connects there. One more, we'll take it to the other side. And back to center, release. Oh, I want to take a nap. Okay, so press back. Let's go ahead and press into a child's pose stretch. If this is too much for you, you just take it here. You can round your back slightly. Otherwise, we're gonna lean it all the way back. This is option one, is a higher hip, extending here, relaxing the shoulders, hips back, knees are underneath the hips. Option two, we widen the legs slightly, pull down, shoulders down and back, lengthen the neck, drop it down. You could take it to the one side with your head. Relaxing everything, releasing in the low back, sinking down with it even deeper. Center your body, lift up. We'll give the hips a little swivel. Wait, shake your tail. Wag your tail a little bit, round the back. So I'm pulling my belly in, up and lifting, rounding my back. And releasing. In yoga they call it a cat-cow. We're just gonna take it nice and simple, just call it a rounded back today. Round the shoulders and back. And release. Again, we'll kind of press that tail back, shake it out a little bit. Nice and slow. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and take it down onto your back. I wanna stretch out the hamstrings here. So you'll see me, hopefully you can see the side view. We're gonna take it all the way down to our back. Bringing the right leg into the chest. My shoulders are on the ground. I'm reaching, not pulling on the knee, just gently pressing it into the chest. extending the leg. So you may only come here, that's fine. Extending the leg, you want to work behind the thigh or calf, not pulling on the knee. I'm going to bring it a little closer to my body if we can, keeping the other leg down, keeping the hip on the ground. My low back's on the ground, both hips are on the ground here. The back of those hips here. Open the leg out to your side without lifting the shoulders. I'm not going way out, touching the ground with my leg. I'm just supporting it from the outside here. And bring it back to center. Knee into the chest. Cross it over your body. So take that leg over without completely losing your alignment. My shoulders are still on the ground. I'm going to take my opposite arm. I've got my right leg crossed over, and my right arm is going to reach out and take a look at my arm. Make sure you've got that deep breath. Inhale, exhale. You should feel a twist through the back as well as a deep stretch to that crossed over leg from the glutes through the hip into the side of the leg here. Bring it back to center. Change up the feet. Left leg in, right leg down. And we'll go ahead and lift. Again, it can be here, wherever that stretches for you. You're just focusing on getting a little more stretched out every day, increasing flexibility. I'm using the back of my thigh or calf, not behind my knee. Relax your upper body when you do this. Open out to the side, support your leg from the outside. Don't let that other hip pop off the floor. Shoulders are down. Try to relax the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, exhale, bring it in. Back into the chest. Cross over your body gently. I'll take that opposite arm, extend it out. See how my shoulder wants to pop up? I want to relax it down off the ground. Take a look at my arm. Gently, not pulling on the leg, we're just naturally letting that twist happen. Gravity will do the work. Sometimes your back will go crack, 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 and that is awesome. And bring it back into center. Gently release it. Okay, we're gonna go do some deep hip opening stretches. So I'm gonna cross that right leg over, cross over. Lift up with the bottom leg. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Thread through the leg. So reach through here. Gently, we'll take it behind the thigh. If this is all you can do, that's great. That's fine. We're going to flex our feet. If you want to go further, bring the knees in closer to your body without scrunching up those shoulders. And flex your feet to protect the knees. This is a deep stretch for that crossed over leg. It should be your right leg here. We're deep into the hip. This is great for runners, people that are doing workouts, people that just have tight hips, people that don't stretch. Everyone can benefit from this. And release. Other side. So knees are bent, cross over, lift up with that bottom leg, reach through behind the thigh, bring it in closer if you choose, flex the feet, relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. One side should be tighter than the other, that's normal. Release your shoulder tension. And gently release it down. Place both feet on the ground. Slowly roll it up. All right, let's get on our feet. Slowly lift it up. Whew, that was a nice deep stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, just fold it all the way down for me. Bend the knees really deep. Slowly roll it up, hips first, shoulders down and back. Roll them back, inhale again. Let's finish this out. Our legs should feel nice and limber. Now reach, bending the knees, slowly round up. Shoulders down and back, take a deep breath in. Exhale. And you're done. Thanks so much, guys. Keep stretching every day. We'll be here. Subscribe. Make sure you get the videos.